up, everybody? It's your lovely host, My Dukes, with LLP GSO. We got a real treat for y'all tonight. We got some talented sisters that me and BC met a couple of while back on our tour. When I tell you these sisters is hot commodity, they hot tamales. Their voices are prestige. Their rap is prestige. The way they dress, their the bars, everything is just prestige. They are so good, y'all. You need to come out to one of our shows so y'all can hear them. They are banging. They got two good songs. One is called 420, and the other one is FAFO, fuck around and find out. So I'm gonna get these girls up here. We getting ready to have a good conversation with them today. Like I said, this is My Dukes with OLPGSO, and welcome to the show. Let me get them up here. Hope y'all are doing good today. What's up, girl?
Hello.
How are y'all?
We good. We're great. We're
It's so
great.
good to see y'all. Listen here. I just gave them a really big, y'all have to excuse my voice because I was partying so bad Saturday. It's gone.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was definitely
Yeah. Saturday was lit.
You know, I was doing too much of the fuck around and find out. I was
FFO,
all over. Listen,
FFO.
look, music time. I'm not even on the stage with y'all. Let y'all do whatever y'all do. But some, because I had to get up there and take pictures and video, y'all. I just got the vibe. I was like, you know what? I'm about to get up here with the girls. I'm about to FA the fuck LOT.
You know you more than welcome.
So how y'all doing?
We doing good.
I'm doing good. I'm in my element. I'm chilling. I'm vibing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first question. Um, Let me introduce y'all. This is everybody. This is Top Shelf. This is the
Top shelf,
Shelf,
never
never
at
at
the
the
bottom.
bottom.
at the bottom. They are dynamic duo of sisters, rap sisters that
Yeah.
rap, and they are freaking awesome. So
Thank
y'all, first question
you.
is, how did y'all come about putting this group together of sisters, and how did it all get started?
Well, basically, I'll answer it. Yeah, basically, it got started. Our brother was tragically killed by a drunk driver. He was actually more so the rapper. Like, we would, rap on like the 5 o'clock bangers. Yeah, like freestyle, but we didn't take it serious. So when he passed, we made 420 for him because, he was, you know,
You
he went
can
in the
say
air.
you can
Yeah.
say it. It's
Oh,
good. He
okay, well,
smoked
yeah,
weed. Okay.
he was a heavy smoker, so that
And
was
that's
for
all he
him.
did was like freestyle and rap. So
And then at the success of 420, we decided to, do Top Shelf, make the group.
yeah, so we were just like, I mean, it's he left his legacy behind with us. Like she said earlier, like we wasn't really serious about this. Like this was something we did when we got high and turned on the beat and we just started freestyling. Our freestyles never rhymed or
It never
made
made
up.
sense.
It never made sense. And then it was 420 about 2 years ago. We're on the way to an event, a 420 event.
Yeah, that.
And I just started flowing like, but he was on my mind the whole time. So like the whole time I'm thinking about our brother and I'm freestyling and it sounded like life. And I was just like, oh shit, I could do that.
Like,
And
I was sitting there out of my mind on the edible, like, I'm just sitting there in the front seat, like, stuck, like, yo, you going in.
so I was like, Jamie, you gotta write to this. Like we have to write something to this. And from that day forward, we just been writing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's so good. So sorry to hear about the death of y'all's brother. Sending prayers to the family. I bet you he probably was an awesome um, rapper and that inspired y'all
Good, good.
to,
Yeah.
do this as a living. When I first met you girls, y'all got introduced to me from J Entertainment. Shout out to
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout out.
J Entertainment. Shout out to J Entertainment, people's choice.
Yeah.
So she says, my dudes, I got some sisters that want to come to be on a tour. And I said, oh, okay. And then I talked to y'all. Y'all needed a producer to produce this 420 song. As soon as I heard it, I said, "Oh yeah, I gotta get them in somebody's studio." I said they gotta go to Drees. I said,
We
"Listen,
rapped a little bit on the phone for
Yeah, we
you,
were.
right?
Yeah, we
yeah,
were
y'all
on the
did,
phone.
and I mean, I'm telling you, I loved y'all." I said, "Oh
Yeah.
God," I
You
said,
was
"See,
just
we
like,
can."
can you come to the studio in about an hour or two? We are
Yeah,
just like, yeah,
yeah,
we
and I
got
had
you.
them. I had them in the studio with Drees, and then I stayed there,
Shout out to
for
Dre.
support.
Shout out to
Yes,
him.
Yeah.
Great
shout out
producer.
to Drees, big Drees Dizzle in the house. I stayed there so that I can support y'all, because y'all didn't know Drees, and I just didn't want to leave y'all. But when I heard
Right.
that
Thank
420,
you.
look, we was in there, we heard that 420 song, we looked at each other like, ah, Savannah. I
It
said,
was
that's gonna
definitely
be the hit of the summer for real. That's gonna
a
be the hit of the summer. So how do y'all like all the attention y'all getting? From the shows, from meeting different people, having y'all little interviews. So how do y'all feel about that?
Um. Well, I love the positive vibes. It just like it made me want to keep going. Definitely like positive vibes. You know, they make
meeting new people.
yeah, meeting new
Like
people. Yeah.
actually, like we consider MKM5 and everybody else like family.
Family.
Like
Yeah.
so, we
Yeah.
definitely like it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Every show that y'all have, we try to make it. We try to make accommodations to make it, even if we have to push something behind a bit.
Right.
So it's definitely a vibe. We love it. It's just being out
Right.
there.
So Saturday was a drop the mic, and I know you girls have never done a drop the mic. This is the reason why me
Yeah.
and BC decided to do a drop the mic, because when you leave out of Greensboro and you go to these big shows, they have a lot of drop the mics. So me and BC, because we've been out here for 3 years and traveling, and BC has done these things, we wanted to bring some of that stuff to our area to show some of these up and coming artists what is a drop the mic. When we put it up there and put it on the ceiling, a lot of the artists was like, "Wow, that's fire, that's fire." So, how did y'all feel about being there and having your first drop the mic?
It was a different experience. Like for one, performance wise, because we didn't have to hold the mic, so that was dope. And I got to dance a little bit, bop a little bit here without having to worry about a mic. But I think it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, it was definitely dope. I was on my tippy toes, 5'2" and thick. Like I was happy about it. I was up there like,
Yeah.
oh, oh, pretty, oh,
Oh,
pretty.
20. Okay. So I don't know if y'all know, but Top Shelf was the winners, and everybody's the winner, but they were the winners of the Drop the Mic
Yeah,
competition.
yeah.
And so they won a prize for a $200 deposit for them to go to Mike Check Wentwood in Florida. So how do you girls feel about like going to Florida if y'all could go? How do y'all feel about going down there and being in this competition?
Okay, so first off, I want to say I think we got some situations handled. So we 9 times out of 10 we going.
Yeah.
Oh, good,
So yeah,
good, good.
that's pretty. We love it. It's a vibe, man. Like I can't wait to get down there and meet new artists and actually get out of Greensboro. Like, cause it's a lot of stuff that needs to be heard, and we
Yeah.
trying to reach everybody, not just one city, one state. We trying to go worldwide.
Well, for me, it's suns out, buns out. So I'm happy about that. So
Right, and so this is the reason why me and BC are doing our shows here, so that we can give that opportunity to young, inspiring, independent artists to get out of Greensboro, to get out of North Carolina, period. Because when you get out, like weekend before last, we met Pastor Troy and one of the members from 112. I mean, I was starstruck when I was trying to act like my cool, but I'm like, these are really celebrities that we taking pictures with. The East Side Boys, me and they managers like this, like, he is so freaking awesome. And they just got a whole vibe. They cool. They try to help these young artists. They've been giving me some advice how to do things with my artists. So it's really been a really good journey this year, to get to know these people, that you done heard their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all another question. If y'all could collaborate with 5 indie artists that's independent artists here in Greensboro, who would they be? You have 5.
Is that 5?
Wow. Sunny outside.
Sunny outside. We're going with Sunny.
Rain.
I like Big C, Big Clay. His
Oh, yeah.
energy is everything to me. Who else?
I said Rain.
We say Rain. It's another
Yeah, I said
independent artist.
her.
Very
I'm trying,
talented.
I'm trying to get her to
ETM.
come to one of the shows.
ETM.
Who?
Oh yeah. Who else? ETM Reckless. I like her. She's a singer as well as Rain.
Okay.
We want to do some different stuff. And
Yeah.
who else? It's another. I ain't gonna lie. I like Cam. Cam is dope too.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah,
lyrical.
big
But it's a
Cam
lot of
on.
more other people that we didn't get
Yeah.
to mention. Like, I think everybody vibes is dope. Everybody have something different to bring to the table.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
definitely about with everybody. We could switch it up.
So what are y'all goals for 2025? What are y'all looking to get out for this year?
My goal is I'd rather be rich and famous.
She said it best. She said it best.
Nah, my goal, our goal
Yeah.
is basically to let our music be heard. Like, we wanted to go global. Like, it's it's a vibe with us. Like, we chill. Like, the rap situation, we take it serious. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's more so fun. So
Yeah.
our goal is to like let it reach different platforms, let it reach different people. That's our goal for us.
Right.
What you feel?
I mean, I feel like that the goal is basically, to get the music heard. And I mean, we've already met so many people along the way. Like this is like the beginning. This is what 6 months in, 5 months in.
Yeah,
5 months in,
January,
and we've already like met so many people. Like my social media has went up.
Thanks to you, you put us on a lot.
You, yeah.
Definitely, definitely.
When I first heard the song and I first met y'all, I have a very, very good judge of character when I meet people. And when I met you girls, I always told you after I heard that song, y'all gonna be superstars. Y'all need to take this serious. Every opportunity that you get, you need to take it. Because everybody doesn't get a chance to have that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? When I first started doing this tour with BC and we was just getting out there, everything that he had to go to, he had to pay for it. And we went. I mean, I know we was home maybe 2 weeks and we was gone again the following week. We've had where we've gone twice in a week. You know what I'm saying? You have the net, and the number one thing for your artists is the network. Never be afraid to walk up and talk to somebody. If you feel when you get up there, you start talking and you ain't getting the kind of vibe that you want, just say, hey, it was nice to meet you and walk away. Don't stand and have a conversation with them because they ain't ready to have a conversation with you. That's the
Right.
same thing I always tell my other artists. There's a lot of stuff that me being a manager that I learned from my own artist, BC, because I was not out here in this music business. I've always been a manager and I've always taken care of the household stuff. And, I ran 2 or 3 other businesses, so I know how to manage that. But being a
Right.
music manager is a lot. Being a music manager over 8 artists is a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm about to get another one. So it's hard, but I feel I got Pops now to help me. I got my baby Sunny outside. She is not only my artist, she is also my assistant. So she's
Nice.
coming a lot of,
Sunny outside.
and she has come in and done a whole lot for me. Being on this OLP GSO team has helped me out a lot because I say I'm good at doing interviews. I like doing interviews, but I would have never known how to start doing this if I not started it here.
Well,
Right.
you're doing a
Okay.
great
So
job. I can see it.
thank
From
you,
what I see, you're doing a
girls.
great job.
Thank you, girls. So how important it is. Let me speak on your family. I love your mom and daddy. I love your family. Do y'all remember when we talked about managers? What did my deuce tell y'all?
When we talked about
Managers, I'm trying to think. I don't know.
let's talk to how I tell.
I'm still up here.
So what I told the girls is because their mom and dad is always in their corner and their mom and dad is always there, mom and dad should be your managers. You don't let nobody else come outside of your family to do something that your family can already do.
Right.
Me and Pops is BC manager. Me and Pops is all 8 of their managers.
Definitely.
You understand what
I mean,
I'm
my mom
saying?
and our dad, well, our mom and our dad, they play a major role in our music. Like when me and her not saying eye to eye on something, my mama make us. I stay in Winston. My mama make me drive all the way to Greensboro, sit my ass down, cuss me out to make us do this. Like so, they're technically not our manager, but they're our manager if you think about it. So we definitely took your advice, and even though they get on our nerves with it,
It
we
don't,
still
you know,
look at them like that.
something, it doesn't matter. They can always, go online and be a more pacific, but they can always go online and be a better manager like I did. I went and did all my networking. I went and did all my investigation. I asked questions, how this and this and that. So now I have friends that are promoters and friends that are managers that have been there and done this already. So now all I gotta do is just call and ask questions. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I always told y'all this, because of the way your family is. When I tell y'all OLP, GSO, family members on here today, these girls' parents and family members do not play around. When I tell you they come out to support these girls, they come out to support. And it's hard to have family that come out and support you. Me and BC, Big Clayton been through that. We have more of y'all as our family that come and support us than we did when we first started. So
I'm glad we
congratulations.
can, our family can be a part of
Congratulations.
this.
Right. Congratulations to your family and the way y'all bond together that they will come out and do that for y'all and be out that time of night, FA and FO and fucking 420 all night long. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
'Cause y'all top shelf family is our top shelf family. Us MKN5 family is y'all MKN5 family. That's the reason why I want to make sure that y'all get all opportunities that y'all can get. I want y'all to go to Atlanta so y'all can meet Pastor Troy, East Side Boys.
I
Because when I tell
love me some
you
Pastor
some of the stuff that I done seen in Atlanta, y'all better. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Clock it,
Hmm.
clock it, clock it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do y'all think is the best important thing for family?
Definitely support. Family is everything. Like seriously, without our mom and our dad and the rest of our family for popping up and showing out, we probably wouldn't have the confidence that we do have because not gonna lie, the first show, I told Jamie, I said, I'm about to sneak out the back door and go home because this is not me. And then, my mom and my dad was like, get your ass up there. And I'm like, no, I'm ready.
I was
So
more like I already got dressed. The outfit is on, baby. We popping out
and then
regardless.
like we have family coming from like High Point, Winston. So just seeing them show up for us, it motivates us to do what we do. To be honest, support is everything. I'm big on that.
So, what is one place in the world you would like to go and to perform?
For me personally, New Orleans. New Orleans. I'm for the girlies. Let's twerk something. We can come up
Okay.
with something like that.
Okay.
I, I would say for music wise, I would definitely say Hollywood or Atlanta because they're really big in the music industry. So
They are. They are. So who
yeah.
comes up with the wardrobe selection?
Mhm.
Cause I'm gonna tell y'all girls be fucking like
every
on point.
every time.
That is one. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that Fubu Film said. He
You
said one reason why y'all won was the whole dynamic, the music, the professionalism, y'all rap, your stage presence, and the way y'all looked. That's five top things that he was looking for. Y'all had all five top things.
well, thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
You know,
So back in the day, we performed, but it was more so dance. Like we was an African dance, Jamaican dance group, step, flag girl.
Yeah, I
So
was a flag girl for Grimsley, so
we had a little bit of background with performance, but as we got older, we kind of lost that. We stopped doing it. And let me not say lost it, because I could shake a tail feather here and there now.
well, I
but
need for one of y'all to teach me where them fans at, where them
but
fans at,
you know me
where
now.
them fans at.
But
Hey, pop,
yeah,
pop,
we
pop.
had a background of performing. We also went to a performing arts school in elementary. Um,
Okay.
So that's where it came from. So we had to think like, if we're going to show our first time, we're gonna come all the way. Like it ain't no half stepping. Like we're gonna get them all out, all because you never know who's watching.
Yeah.
You'll never know who's watching. All right, so it's 7:21. We're gonna get into for the audience to ask some questions. Um, so audience, y'all are in here. This is y'all's time to ask Top Shelf a couple of questions. So
Oh, let me.
who is our first person coming up with a question? I bet you it's that daggone sunny outside.
Somebody see Big C Big K said let's work. We definitely can work.
Hey, Camo.
Hey,
See no question.
Camo.
What's up, Cam?
I don't see no questions yet. Let me see.
I think you
I'm
like.
gonna pin them. I'm gonna pin them when they come up here.
Okay. I feel like, well, I don't do social media. That's the social media person.
What? Who?
I'm saying, like, I feel like, I don't know how to read the comments.
So
Oh.
as sisters, Jamie, you get the wardrobe and everything together.
Yes.
So yeah, she is the wardrobe. Like, okay, so I'll be like, we doing this color, and then she be like, okay, this is the style we going for. You wearing this. This how you gotta wear your hair. We gonna do our makeup this way.
And it definitely depends on which songs we're doing. Like if we're doing like FFO, it's more so we're not dressing, we're not doing all the pearls and all. We
Her name is the most,
I
so
am the
she
most.
be extra all
I'm
the
gonna
time.
do it every
That's
time.
good. That's
Every
That's why
time.
you called the most.
Okay.
I know when I first met y'all, I was like, when y'all did the first show, I was like, what y'all gonna call yourself? You know, y'all was duo. Y'all was like, well, I'm this and I'm that. I was like, no. Y'all need a name.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
you gotta
when y'all came back with me with Top Shelf, I was like, that's what the hell I'm talking about. Cause y'all last name is Shelf.
Yes,
is.
it definitely
It's
is.
So
definitely a double
when y'all
entendre.
came
Yes.
together, I said that's some smart shit right there.
Thank you.
I,
Thank you.
I told y'all girls. So
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all got a
so
shot.
hard trying to find
I
the
don't
name.
know if y'all got a shot, but it's OMP shot
Oh
o'clock.
man.
Oh man.
I definitely got.
We can do
Yeah,
that.
y'all could do
I don't have a
let's go on.
Oh, don't do that. I'm trying to be
I can't
presentable.
I can't because I got this
I
thing
know.
going
We
on.
got you.
can we?
Oh yeah, you sure can. Let's go. Let's get it.
I did my drinking last night for Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
Somebody
I,
said,
I
well, since you said something,
got it.
who are the top 5 female
Yeah, we're
rappers?
gonna be
Oh
do that.
my God.
We gotta do our shot o'clock.
Okay.
OLP shot and smoke o'clock. OLP shot and smoke o'clock. OLP shot and smoke o'clock. All right.
Yes. You good?
I'm good.
So Sunny asked a question. She
Sunny
asked,
said, well, since you said something about the top, what are
Oh,
the top female rappers?
for me,
yeah, for you.
Nicki Minaj. Who better than Nicki Minaj? I'm trying to see. Eve,
Oh yeah, yes.
Be My People. I know Lauryn Hill not a rapper, but let's be honest, she poetic.
Yes, she
Um,
is.
everybody else kind of trash to me. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like, I like Megan Thee Stallion. She's very lyrical if you really listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with Lil Kim, Remy Ma. A lot of people don't consider Ciara a rapper, but she got
She got
bars. So I'm
some
going with
bars.
Ciara.
Okay.
She got some. She just real pretty with it, and I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I just said Lil Kim definitely. Shit. I say Cardi B. She could take me to that level.
I
She
was
could take me
wondering
to
what
that
y'all
level.
gonna say. I was wondering if one of y'all was gonna say, "Oh, Cardi B, that's my girl."
I
So
like it.
Delano's question is, who's the most competitive out of Top Shelf?
You already know this. It's me.
Jamie,
It's
she's
me.
dead
Okay, so
competitive. Like
listen. If y'all know them, we already know who's the most. That's why she's called the genius.
I was like, yeah, okay. Anyway,
I'm like, anyways, what? Put some emphasis on that. Anyways, what?
I'm just like, I'm real chill. She's the most.
Yeah.
I'm just baby. Like I'm laid back.
Anybody got any more questions?
Mm,
So I'm gonna go ask some questions till I see something pop up here. So when y'all first went to y'all parents about doing this, what was their reaction and what did they say?
mm. My dad was just like, yeah, yeah, y'all got this. Y'all can do it. These rappers ain't saying nothing. They just getting a hot beat. You got this.
Mama was just like, well, I support y'all. Y'all got it. Like like everybody was just so supportive, man. They were just
Yeah.
like trying to push us out the door.
Right. Right. I can see that because being around y'all family. So y'all's first video 420 dropped. Let me tell you how fun that was for MKN5. We love y'all so much and so appreciate y'all that y'all asked us to come out and hang with y'all. When you
Yes,
first when you
definitely.
first was gonna do it and it rained, me and a couple of the artists was like, oh God, I'm so happy they ain't gonna have it because we wasn't gonna be here. And so then y'all
Definitely.
rescheduled and we was able to be here. We was so happy. I was like, everybody going. Everybody need to show up. We gonna go
Yeah.
for with the Top Chef girls.
Well,
So
it's
that was
crazy. Cause my mom called was like, the whole MKM5 here, where y'all at? We like, Mom, we in the midst of shooting. We on the way. She's like, they here now. I'm like, okay.
yeah,
Clocked it.
that's
Family.
Yeah,
and
when I came around the corner, I was like, oh wow, the whole team. Like, I was like, let me hold back some tears. Like,
but listen, when I say the team is coming.
yeah,
Sometimes it won't be all of us. Sometimes it will be all of us. Sometimes it might be four of us. Sometimes it might be five. But if my dude say she going, I better have about 4 or 5 people going with me. Cause
Hey,
when
hey,
me
I know
and
y'all
when me and
coming.
BC, when me and BC say support, that's damn well what we mean, support. So BC put out, asked the question, where do y'all see yourself in 5 years? I think they already
Monday
answered that, so you just wasn't on there.
next 5 years, like for real, I really see us like in Hollywood, like on big screen and performing and going on tour like Big T, like just out there for real. My top of I 5 years. What do you
yeah.
see for us?
I mean, definitely Hollywood. Even if it means that
Trying to go to like Spain and across the country type stuff.
right.
Hollywood is cool, but let's go further.
I'm over here
So,
dying.
so
It's
my next
okay.
goal,
What's the
since y'all
fulfilling?
going to Miami, my next goal for y'all is going to Texas.
Everything's bigger in
That's right.
Texas.
Y'all need to go to Texas, the South by Southwest, so them Texans can hear y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all are the young girl that do a good job. Y'all rapping, like Fu said, the stage presence. Y'all own that motherfucker when y'all on stage, and I just so enjoy. It felt a little different being up there with y'all because I'm usually on the floor. I
Yes.
mean, I kind of felt like I was a damn Top Shelf member. FAFO, fuck around.
Right. You part of the family.
And it was just such a vibe, and I had so much fun. Y'all just don't believe, y'all wouldn't even believe. But yes, that is what I see for y'all in the future is getting on these big stages. You know,
Thank you.
And,
Thank you. I definitely want to.
next year's tour is going to be the MKM5 tour.
Oh,
So that means every artist is going to be able to get on that stage and go everywhere with us. Because next year, well, this year we are doing New Orleans, and it's probably going to be in October. So I will keep y'all posted on that. We still do our shows here. And the reason why me and BC said we still gonna do our shows here, so more artists can come out. Cause artists have been sending me DMs. Hey, can I perform? Can I perform at your next show? Can I perform at your next show? So it's just a big wide range of family. You know what I'm saying? And we always have a good time at our shows. Um, I just love to see mom and pops out there because it make me feel good because me and my husband's out there supporting BC. And it makes me feel good to see your parents out there supporting y'all.
yes.
So I got another question. If y'all could do music with a celebrity guest, who would it be? Somebody famous.
You saying just music, right?
3-6
It
Mafia
ain't it
for
ain't
me.
gotta it ain't gotta be music.
No, you don't understand what I'm saying. Just music, strictly music only, right? Because then that'll change my answer. Is what I'm saying.
God is watching.
We're gonna keep it strictly music. Okay.
Okay, strictly
Mm.
music. Give me two people from you, Bay, and two people from you.
I'm gonna say 3-6 Mafia as far as males go.
Okay.
Females, I gotta go. Well, yeah, I gotta go hard.
Okay.
Nikki, baby,
Okay.
Nikki.
So if my male artist, it will definitely be Jeezy. I'm a Jeezy fanatic.
See,
Love him.
I've got.
Um, and female, I'm going with Megan. Music only.
Okay. Okay.
I love her flow. She real like.
Okay. So what famous actor, if you had opportunity to act in a movie with an actor, first actor and actress, so the actor, who would it be?
I don't really know names, but Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow, whatever his name is,
Johnny Depp.
You know,
Johnny Depp.
I was like everybody.
We can make a movie. Mm-mm.
Anywho, I don't know. Hold on. I'm losing train of thought. It's so many. Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah.
What's your male?
My male? Hmm. Who do I like as a male actor? I really don't be looking at the male actors, if that makes sense. But I guess I'm gonna say The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Okay.
The Rock.
Okay. Jamie
He's kind of funny.
Who George?
I'm
Female.
gonna have to go with shit. I can't even think. Zendaya.
Who?
Okay.
Zendaya.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. So if y'all could do a duo with another duo group, who would it be?
Like with
Music.
Using
I do her.
Destiny Child broken up.
Chill. Chill.
I'm trying to think. Can you name some duos? Because I'm a little lost.
Hell, y'all gonna make me lost. I already took a
Yeah.
shot.
Um,
It's a duo group.
Destiny Child is broken up, so I don't know.
that's true.
Yeah, it is.
TLC was a duo group. 3-6 Mafia was a duo, not a duo, but they had
They're not even a group.
who was a duo group? Come on, audience, help me out. Who's some duo groups? We kind of stuck. Y'all not talking. Let's ask some
Nah.
questions. Where's Jay Solomon?
I'm thinking of like a duo.
I guess I said 3-6 Mafia, but that ain't a duo.
It's not a duo.
Yeah, done. You
Y'all
know it.
come on with some more questions, y'all. It's 7:35.
I was R. Kelly and Usher when they was.
Yeah.
I got some questions. I got some more questions. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me get this.
I'm trying to think.
All right.
Well, while we y'all thinking, our Instagram is top.shelf336. Follow us on that.
Yeah, y'all follow. The girl's gonna tell y'all where to follow. Make sure y'all follow on everything. Let me go ask these questions here.
But how y'all doing? How's everybody doing today?
I got a question.
Okay.
They said y'all been grinding in music for whatever years y'all been doing. What's the difference now and you're finally getting recognition? How do you feel about getting the recognition that you're getting right now about y'all's music?
Like it just makes us keep striving and like make better music than before. You know what I'm saying? Like 420 being the first song, it's a nice song, it's a great song. FAFO being the second one, we was more lyrical on that one. And we're gonna keep.
It was like a lot of inspiration behind pretty much all of our music. Like a lot of people don't know, but it's definitely a lot of inspiration.
Like, yeah, real life experience.
Yeah.
So, what's the moment in your career when you almost quit?
Mm.
When you say you just didn't want to do it anymore? Because I know y'all get a lot of. I know y'all get a lot of information.
No, she said like, what's the moment that we like almost quit? Like, what's
and just said I don't want to do this.
We almost quit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we had did 2 showcases back to back. Like we actually drove 6 hours to Georgia and then we drove right back. I went to work, got off work, went home to get my stuff together, and had to perform the next day, which was at the showcase there. And I was so exhausted, like, because I've never done that before, you know. Like, this is really new to us. So I was just like, you know what, this is, it's over. I'm done after this. It is what it is, and I'm gone. Like, that was,
You know, the thing is, the music business is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we came home one weekend, I got a call. Can BC be on stage the next weekend? Had to pack up and go. It's a lifestyle. Everybody cannot do it. And I'm just gonna tell you, if you don't have it in you, you don't have the gump to do this. Don't waste your time. Because once you get popular and people start seeing you and want to hear your music, they're gonna want to see you. They want to see you all the time. And now the 3 years in, they want to see him all the time. And because they want to see him all the time, guess who got to go? His mama. So I got to be there. I heard somebody tell me one time, well, why don't you get a road manager? And the road manager can go with him. I am the road manager. I'm the mama. Because what you're not going to do is you're not going to step on no stages with my son. Because I'm going to be right there to snatch you right off. T, please don't get up there. So, yeah. Somebody had a question. When's the next album or guest single coming out?
we still got some more stuff to, like, we got some more work to do.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a perfectionist. I'm a Virgo, so it has to be done right when it's done. Yeah. Like, I could have just dropped something. Like,
I don't feel like we're almost there. Let me say that, but not there right now. So maybe within, if we can give a time frame, give us another 2 months. 2 months, like right after summer, maybe. That's fall. Yeah, almost near fall.
Okay, that's gonna be good.
It's a lot of people we're trying to work with. Right. It's a lot, you know. Real life be lifing. Yeah. Work life be lifing. Like it's just a lot.
If I could replicate more,
and that's what it's supposed to do. It's not supposed to be an easy journey. You know, being a music artist is like having a business. It's 95% business and the other 5% artist. You have to learn how to run your business. I always tell my artists, when you get on stage, you at work. And if you don't do your job, you don't get up there and do your job, I'm going to fire your ass. Because that's what it is. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got somebody asked, what makes your music unique? Because it is.
To me, what makes it unique is, like, I'm sorry, but now, like, a lot of artists, they just get a fire beat and barely have lyrics. They're not really saying anything that matters. So I find, I mean, you know, we find, you know, a hot beat and we're actually spitting, you know, like, lyrics matter.
And it's like, we're not just saying stuff that come to mind. It's like stuff that we go through or we've seen people go through, or it's like real life matters. And it's unique because we turn it into our own, like we turn our real life situations into music that everybody else can vibe to without having to bring in the lies and all that. Like,
I feel that. There's another question. If you had to pick between R&B and pop, or a mixture for an album, and had no choice, would you? Which one would you do, or would you try to make them both mix, make a mix of both?
I would, believe it or not, I would go with pop because it's more my beat. I'm a rapper, so it's kind of hard for me to rap on an R&B type of beat or song. So I like a little bit of bop here. It ain't got to be rah rah,
Right.
but some type of beat. So I would go with pop for me.
Okay.
Personally, I would go outside the box and do country or rock and roll because like it's listed. I'm not gonna do anything expected. I'm the most, and that's what we're gonna give that in the music. But if I had to make a choice, I would probably do pop, just because pop has a lot of different. You can do a lot more with pop. Not saying you can't do a lot with rap. It's just you either going hard, soft, or twerking.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right. So I got another question. One of my questions: how do y'all come about dealing with uh even if y'all have or haven't, I don't know yet. We have never discussed it, but how do y'all feel about um when you enter a competition and you feel you was cheated from that competition? How do you go back and try to say in your mind, if I want to do this again, after you just seen something happen and it didn't quite look right to you? Um, how do each one of y'all feel about being overlooked for something that you felt you should have won?
It depends on the situation for me. Like, if I feel like we won the competition and something happened and made this attention on something else, and you're not getting recognized, so I feel like that's for me.
Well, for me, if something like that does happen, I just feel like you got to be the best. And sometimes you take losses and you win and you lose. So I'm always like, I can't take my own opinion. I usually ask my family, hey, what did y'all think really happened? Was we up there? Was we down? Like, let me know the truth. And they're pretty much honest with us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
if I feel like, oh, I think we should have won, I don't just go with my own opinion. I ask my family, like, and I ask for criticism. Our older sister is our biggest critic, but in a good way because we ask her to be that.
Okay. So anybody got any question? Oh, okay, we got a question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? BC, how many times you gonna answer that question? They've already answered it 12 times already, son. Can you give me another question, love? Appreciate you. Yeah, they've already answered that already. If you wasn't doing music, what would you be doing right now?
Well, I have 2 degrees. I will probably be, working in those fields. I have psychology degrees. I don't know why she laughing, but so.
well, I'll probably be working on what I like doing. I like art, so I really just be doing a lot of arts and crafts.
Okay.
I also got my own little side bit. I don't want to say little, but I have a side business making mirrors. I have a side business making t-shirts. I even have a side business making like the little carpet. So I have a lot of stuff that I can be doing.
These t-shirts are made by her. Promote your stuff, girl.
That's right. Promote your stuff.
Can't really turn
What
to the
you
back.
talking about? You ain't see them MKN5 shirts we had on the other night? I promote something. Them is mine.
Listen,
Anytime,
I don't. I mean,
anytime you make something, you promote it. And I want me a damn top shelf damn shirt too. So get it 3X, ma'am.
okay.
And I like purple. I want to be walking around, but make sure you put fuck around and find out on the back of mine.
Yes,
Cause
and
you
you know I will.
cause look, Saturday a lot of people fucked around and found out about my dukes. Mm,
Okay.
okay, don't get that twisted. All right, so we getting ready to do a little game called Versus. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say two artists or two celebrities,
Hmm.
and y'all pick which one that y'all think. Not the audience, y'all think, okay? All right, so hip hop showdowns. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar on
Kendrick.
who really runs the game.
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Carmen. Carmen is the CEO. She is the top dog of OLP GSO. My baby started this thing 10 years ago and it is flying. It is a great organization. It's a great fellowship. Her and her best friend Relly have really put this thing together for 10 years and it's really grown and inspired. So welcome, um, Carmen, to the live. All right,
Okay.
Little Wayne versus Jay Z. Who is the most undefeated, underrated artist?
Lil Wayne.
You don't get recognition. Like, you don't get recognition.
I say Lil Wayne.
No, what? No, he had his time. I ain't gonna lie, he had his time.
No, she was saying like who do you think is the better like
No,
MC?
no,
Um,
the most underrated lyricist.
Who most underrated?
yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, Lil Wayne.
Okay.
To me,
So
Lil Wayne and Jay Z.
Nicki
Yeah, right
Minaj,
there.
Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Who's the real queen of rap?
I'm gonna just say, I was on the plane with the Wayne. You can call me Whitley. I go to Hill, Maine. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school,
Move. I'm the Cardi.
the baddest in the game.
Okay.
Excuse me, 100 bodies in my lane.
Okay. So Travis Scott and Playboy Cardi. Who has the best range of music?
I'm gonna say Travis Scott. I mean, but I don't know. I'm sorry. Switch my vote. Playboy Cardi. No, she said Playboy Cardi or Travis Scott.
No, I'm gonna say, yeah, Playboy Cardi.
All right. 50 Cent versus The Game. Who had a better career after G Unit?
I drink vitamin water. 50 Cent.
What? Mm.
I was gonna
Everybody in this world know 50 Cent
say,
had a better career because 50 Cent on half of fucking United States. What y'all thought? That damn
no,
man got his that damn man got his foot and toes in everybody business, okay? Okay, so
yeah,
Megan Thee Stallion versus Lotto. Who's the hottest female rapper right now?
Megan.
Megan.
Hands down.
Yeah. Hands
Hands
down.
down. Like,
Listen, when you can get Sierra on a stage with you doing one of Sierra songs, okay,
Mhm.
you a bad bitch. Sorry. Chris Brown versus Usher. Who is the king of R&B?
Oh,
I'm gonna say it like this.
damn, that's a hard one.
I'm gonna say Chris Brown because Usher, you had your time. It's Chris
Yeah,
Beasley all
okay.
the way.
Usher had his time. If we're talking about time, yeah, Usher had his time. I'm going with Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Who you going with?
My baby daddy, Chris Brown. What do you mean?
Girl.
Like, I was over here
Okay.
mesmerized just thinking about him.
Who? Okay. Prince and Michael Jackson, and who was the better entertainer?
Prince.
I can't.
Prince.
Man, no.
I'm so
That's
happy. Look, I
yes.
had so many
MJ.
interviews this red year, and nobody agreed with me about my baby daddy. But get
MJ.
y'all, I got two that agree with me. Prince
That
all night.
lollipop. Come on, y'all.
Beyonce versus Rihanna. Who has the biggest? Who had the bigger culture impact?
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I
And
don't
no,
like
I'm
her.
not a
I don't like
beehive.
her
I'm not a
for.
beehive.
I don't like her for myself because I like Rihanna, but that is the truth. You
Yeah.
know, she has a bigger impact on culture because
Yeah.
everybody likes Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? All right, The Weeknd versus Frank Ocean. Who has the deeper catalog?
Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up. Frank Ocean. For me, personally. Personally, for me.
Frank does have a better,
I'm
deeper
very
catalog to me.
poetic. Low key. Even though I do the most, I'm
Mhm.
poetic too. So
And I'm thinking back to my Frank Ocean.
Future versus Young Thug. Who
Cute.
influenced the new generation more?
Future.
He did. He did. He did. All right, so we're gonna go to movies. Are y'all movie buffs?
I am.
Okay. Scarface versus The Godfather. Who
Scarface.
is the real king of gangster films?
Scarface.
Absolutely. John Wick versus Jason Bourne. Who's the ultimate assassin?
That- No.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
No. John Wick.
Okay.
Like I was that puppy
So,
for a second.
Yeah.
okay, you can turn around and you can turn around the corner and John be in your face and you didn't even hear that
I'm like,
motherfucker creep up on you.
yeah.
Okay? Okay, Fast and the Furious versus Mission Impossible. Who does over the top action better?
Okay, Fast and Furious.
I hate both
Oh,
movies. Fast and Furious,
Fast-
Mission Impossible. You
I'm
who,
watching it.
who was the better out of who was the okay? So me, I'ma say Fast and the Furious because when that fool went around that edge and
Man,
and caught oh boy, that was it for
I
me.
get it, but
That was it.
they killed dude. They killed that dude on the yeah. I was
Yeah.
only watching for
Okay,
him.
so Training Day versus Boys in the Hood. Which is the better street classic?
mm,
Um Boys in the Hood for me. Like, you know,
I liked it, the Training Day movie, but I can do Boys in the Hood in my sleep because I watched
yeah.
it so many times. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
yes.
My favorite one was Lorenz Tate because that little motherfucker didn't care. He had them damn dreads hanging down, girl. Them damn
Yeah.
things, them motherfuckers get to floating back in his head. I'd be like, damn, he did a good job. He did a good job. All right, Halloween versus Nightmare on Elm Street. With horror legend is scary.
Um,
Scarier?
yeah.
I got insomnia, so for me, it's gonna be it's gonna be I like I like Michael Myers. Like I like him. Like yeah.
Yeah, but
But I'm
my
big
thing is,
Freddy.
mine is Freddy, because who the hell
Yeah.
be scratching them damn things on the damn wall in your damn
Man,
sleep?
that ain't nothing.
Hell yeah,
Michael
I'm waking
Myers
the
don't even
hell up.
make a sound.
I'll be able to like
Then
yeah.
he don't
Like,
even run and he kill you.
I'll be like
Right.
Michael, come here,
So,
come here.
okay, Get Out versus Us. Which Jordan Peele film messed in your minds more? For one thing, I haven't seen Us, but that Get Out, I'm not going to visit nobody that's white. Sorry, I love my white people, but no, ma'am, not the whole neighborhood. You got to have a
For
speck of black
me,
somewhere. I'm not doing the whole neighborhood shit. And then
Yeah,
they
I'm
want to,
good.
no, no,
It
no,
ain't
no, no,
going.
listen. And then they want to do damn barbecues and shit out in your backyard. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So which
Who?
which one would y'all pick?
um, for me it was Us because I mean I think that was very like futuristic when they was like holding hands and people like you got a clone living underground. Like I'm big on conspiracy theories, so I'm kind of geek,
Yeah,
low
but
key,
you know
but
what? Me personally, I never saw that movie, and I'm not going to see it because I'm not a, no, no, ma'am. I don't do scary movies. Okay, for one.
it ain't
And
scary. It's suspenseful.
okay, well, it needs to be during the day. You know what I'm saying? When it get nighttime, listen here, let me tell you, when it get nighttime, mama gonna be pulling out the piece. I'm really, really scary. I just do this. No, hell no, I'm not doing that shit at night. No. So Scream versus Conjuring, slasher horror or supernatural horror?
The
Who wins?
Conjuring.
Yeah, Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
I don't mess with that one.
Yeah.
I love scary movies. That's my favorite type of movie. That movie right there, I would rather watch it in church before I watch it at home. And I'm being for
Oh,
real.
dang, that really scared the mess out you.
Funny,
Well, I'm glad.
funny.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. I'm glad you telling me. That give me more reason not to watch that shit. Mm. The it versus the Exorcist. Which classic horror film still haunts you? The Exorcist, because I ain't never seen no little white girl twirl her hair around in a 360.
Choose for
That makes
this. What
yeah.
was
For
Exorcist?
me, I'm gonna say it because
Yeah, about the clown and the
snatching
bird.
people in drains and stuff. Man, no. But like the Exorcist, I could have left her in the room. I would have walked out and never came back.
Okay, okay, all right. Sure wouldn't, girl. All right, we're gonna get into comedies. We caught
Oh
uh,
man.
Friday versus Superbad. Which comedy is more ironic? Friday.
Friday.
Friday for me. Every last one.
I
Yeah.
watch that movie every day, and that's on my life. I watch that movie
Get out of the grass.
every
Look,
night.
Sunny outside said, hell yeah, that not the exit. It had motherfuckers running out the movie theater. It had me running out of it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
people was
So
actually going
listen,
to go see
listen,
Creed.
listen. Soon as she started cracking her head and moving around, I was out. Nope, I ain't watching this no more.
Yeah.
No, this what I do with scary movies the whole
Like
time I'm
somebody,
in. Look, this is what I do to solo host when I'm watching a scary movie. I ain't watching the movie. This is what I'm doing.
Jamie be having a cover over her head
Yeah,
like this.
I'm
Her
getting
Yeah,
eyes be like covered. I'm like, it's no point for you even watching it.
right. So Rush Hour versus Bad Boys, best action comedy duo.
I'm gonna say Rush Hour because
Martell favorite movie.
I'm gonna say Rush Hour. Yeah, because it was our brother's favorite movie, and because just he
Chris
was
Tucker fame.
he was fine.
He
You hear
was.
me?
He was.
I said he was fine. He wasn't fine to you? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Coming to America versus Harlem Nights. Which Eddie Murphy classic wins?
Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
that
love to
was.
have a.
I love that because old girl shot him in the foot. That was funny to me.
Yeah.
I laughed so daggone hard. I don't know why the hell I laughed for somebody getting shot in the foot, but that shit was funny. The Hangover versus the Step Brothers. Funniest comedy of 2000s.
I'm going with the. That's a, damn.
um,
The Step Brothers is funny, but The Hangover,
The
I've had.
Hangover done
Yeah,
it for me.
yeah, The Hangover.
Yeah, the
yeah,
Hangover.
I go with that too.
The Hangover did it for me. All right, we're gonna move to sci-fi fantasy showdowns. Star Wars was the Matrix, which changed sci-fi more.
Matrix.
Yeah, that was back in the day too. Yeah, The Matrix.
All right, Harry Potter versus Lord of the Rings. Who has a better fantasy world?
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not doing that.
I don't know which team Draco was on, but I'm on
Oh,
Draco's side.
oh
I
Lord,
ain't like Harry.
girl,
I ain't like Harry.
he was so bad. That boy was bad, y'all.
Huh?
I'm telling you.
What was
That
Harry
boy
Potter.
that that boy was bad. He was off the chain.
I
You hear
don't
me?
watch. I mean, I don't watch this, so I couldn't answer that question for you.
All right. So it is 7:59. It has come to the end of our interview. I thank you, girls, so much for coming on here and doing this with me.
Anything?
I'm glad you guys got a chance to come and tell everybody who is Top Chef, never at the bottom. So let everybody know where y'all, what your social media is, so everybody can follow you.
You can follow us on Instagram at top.shelf336. Again, that is top, T-O-P, period, dot, shelf, SHELF, like a bookshelf, 336.
So won't y'all give the audience y'all last words? Like how your career's going, your goals, and what is your next step and where you're going
For myself or for like our group?
for your group.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Like, I really just want our music to be everywhere, out
Let me
everywhere.
see.
Like, that's my main goal. Like, I just want us to be heard. I
Well,
want us to be heard and sing different. Like our music, I feel like our music is different. So I just want us to be heard and people actually vibe to it. Like, I could say criticism too. So if you hear something that we put out, please let us know.
yeah, let me know.
Because I
Oh,
love
you
criticism.
you know, I don't have no problem throwing no trash cans at nobody.
Exactly. So
So
that's
if you put something out or you say, "Ma, we got something you want to hear," and I don't like it, you can ask my artist. I'll tell them in a minute I don't like it. It's
Right.
flat. I'll be in the studio with them. They be making music. I'll be like, "That's flat. Do it again."
yeah, definitely.
Well, I
Well,
always tell them it's better for you to hear from me than hear from somebody else. You see?
this is the most signing out. I just wanted to say my last words was stay ready so you don't got to get ready. Got to sign out.
Oh.
This is baby.
See you. I'm baby. And I'm signing out. I really appreciate you for giving us this interview in this time, actually.
Y'all
Let me
welcome.
say that
Love y'all
before we
girl.
do sign out. Shout out to
Okay.
everybody. We love everybody. Come to, let's make some music.
So
All that good stuff.
where y'all going next? What's y'all next show?
Um,
June the 20th?
we don't have a next show right now yet because we just haven't had time. I haven't had time to look into all that really.
Yeah.
But we do supposed to be doing a mic drop video with Cam because we were second place in the competition about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So shout out to them. So that's our next video or whatever. But show we looking into it. I gotta catch up with everything. It's just a lot going on. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, this is the end of the interview, everybody. Thank you, girls, so much for coming on. And don't y'all forget that there's an open mic night with OLP this Friday from 9 to 12. It's free for artists before a certain time. The flyer is out.
okay.
And if you artists would like to go out and show your stuff, feel free to
Okay.
send me a message and I'll send you the flyer.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, girls.
All right. Thank
Appreciate y'all.
you.
Y'all have a good night.
You
Bye.
too. Bye. Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Top Shelf coming in, hanging out with my Dukes, the hostess with the mostest. I want to give a shout out to my team, OLP, GSO. Give a shout out to our media manager, Bella, and my partner, Lyric in the House, and the lovely Carmen and Relly that own OLP GSO. I want to give a shout out to my team, MKN5. Thank you guys for tapping in as you always do to support everybody. And thank you so much for always coming in and supporting my Dukes. I love you each and everyone all the time. So this is me signing off. Oh, don't forget, we got a show this Friday, OLP GSO at the Artist Block from 9 to 12. You want any information, send me a DM and I'll send you the flyer where you can sign up. Y'all have a good night. And I'm going to go ahead and take this last shot before we leave off. OLP, pull it up. Hold on. I'm going to do it. All right, just a little bit. OLP, pour it up. OLP, pour it up. OLP, pour it up. Good night, everybody.